Hey there, it's Barbara again at Queens Avenue Tarot. I wanted to come back on because I'm excited about something. I started wondering where all my tarot cards were, and so I started looking for them, and I found a treasure trove. See this box? It's a hand-painted chest. Oil on canvas, I believe. It's Asian. Well, in my little treasure trove, I have a lot of cards. Some of them I've never used. Some of them are very old. Like, for example, this one. This is a batik thing I made in grade school. And this is the Aquarian Tarot deck. They're kind of, they're kind of cool. I haven't used them in a long time, though. Long time. And I was downstairs looking through my bookcases, and I found, well, I've been looking at these, but I found this power deck, which is kind of cool. The Cards of Wisdom. It's got a nice book with it. Of course, I've got the little corner bit down there. But these cool cards came with it. And they're pretty, I would call, well, I wouldn't call it Native America because that's a Buddha. And on each card, it says it has the, like, number 11 is truth. Of course, it's backwards to you, and I don't know how to change that around. Some people are able to do it. And then it has the card on the front, and this is Stonehenge. So someday we'll get this stuff out, and I want to play with them. I want to show them to you, and we'll see how they work out. Because I'm just so excited I found all this stuff. I mean, I knew where most of them were. Most of them were in this big box here, and they're not all going to fit. This is a deck I haven't had very long. It's called the Chinese Tarot deck. By the way, my daughter is Chinese American. We adopted her from China, my second husband and I. And these are really beautiful, gold and red on the outside. Light there. And if I turn that light off. That's better. And the cards are really cool. This is the Ten of Coins, or Pentacles. Isn't that neato? Four Swords. I like these. I'm going to start using these. Three of Staves I'm taking out to be wands. So these are a really cool deck. I'm so excited. I'm gonna start using different decks, kind of bring you guys along with me. So that's the Chinese Tarot. Then there's this one I've never used either. Can you tell I'm a little bit of a collector? This is called the Scapini Tarot by Luigi Scapini. It's the medieval Scapini Tarot, and these are beautiful cards, but they're kind of hard. They're a little bit different. The Two of Cups. He's the Fool. It's the same, you got the dog in the bag, and does he have the white flower? I don't see the white flower. But anyway, the backs of them are pretty too. I like them. And it does not have a little book with it, but I don't think we really need that. No, I'll put this back in there later. Okay, so then I have, these are beautiful little cards called the Enchanted World. They can have this little pouch. Now, I'll be quite honest. My books were downstairs. My cards were all in this box. So I may have a book to this. I don't know. Maybe. I've moved so many times before I finally moved home that I've misplaced a lot of things. So this is the back of these cards called The Enchanted World by Amy Zerner. So this is the Six of Swords. Beautiful little boat. And Six of Wands. So this is the triumphant procession, remember? Oops, here's the Sun card. So they're cool too. And then I've got Goddess Guidance cards. I'll put those back in later. Okay, but I'll show you. Remember I said in my first video that I sew and I make things? I don't know. So I made this didn't have a box, so I made this little leather case for these cards. And I don't know what they're called. I don't have a book for them that I know of. There's no name on them. They're very beautiful on the outside. And then there's like a meditation and courage. So they're like little oracle cards. Happiness. Silence. Can you tell that I've been on a search in my life a little bit, looking for answers to questions? Okay, medicine cards. I found these the other day, and I actually couldn't find my book, so I ordered a new book. But then, what did I do with them? I found the book, and I found the medicine cards. So these are Native American. I'm kind of into spirit animals, turtle, the antelope. Those are beautiful cards too. And I don't know why I don't keep my boxes for everything. I used to do that. We've been through those. This is the Way of the Cartouche, which is a completely different kind of thing. And somewhere there are cards for this. Oh, I found them. Here they are. See how old these are? I mean, this is beaten and battered. And these are these are Egyptian. So that says the buckle of Isis. And believe me, I don't know what these mean. The twins, so that must be Gemini. I have to go back and rehash all of this. I'm totally rusty on this. Then we have the Arthurian Tarot. I'm really an Arthur freak. And a medieval history freak. So this comes this nice little book. Also, not very well used. And these are pretty. Like this is the Three of Swords. The outside of the deck looks like, well, it looks Native American to me. But maybe that's a sword. Yeah, because that's a sword. Okay, that's a sword. That's a wand. That's a cup. What am I missing? Pentacle, I guess. So this is the Stone Knight. So the stones are the earth signs. So they're the pinnacles. And this is a beautiful card. This two of wands, two of spears. Oh no, maybe that's two of swords. I don't know. I have to look. I haven't used these in so long. God, I've only been through half of them. I have some Zen cards that you can just pick one of these a day. Clarity and wisdom and calmness. We need to do this and feature one of these every day to see what we need to do. I like this one. Sit quietly, watch your thoughts and feelings pass in front of you, relinquish control and the desire to get caught in them. See that nothing in life is permanent. Your thoughts, feelings, and perceptions all pass before you. If anything catches you, gently release it and simply continue watching. And that card is for meditation. So I love these. I'm gonna start pulling one of these at every reading. And if I forget, remind me. Then there's the guidance. You guys have probably seen these. The Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. Doreen Virtue. Nice little book. The bottom one is Mary Magdalene. These are beautiful cards. Love yourself and others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. That's for unconditional love. This is the back of them. This Austera is for fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So now you can see why I'm so excited. This stuff, and it's got a great little book that comes with it. Gosh, when am I going to have time to do all this? I don't know. And then there's Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. It has a nice little book too. Now, I'm not what you would call religious, but I'm spiritual. Obviously, I'm spiritual. So this is Dreams, Divine Guidance. This is the back of the card. Everyone has angel wings on them. So those are gorgeous. We're going to have to pull these out too. I need to actually put this box in somewhere more accessible, except I'm afraid my stupid cat will chew on them. Okay, so this is one I've never used. It's called the Chrysalis. The Chrysalis Tarot. I think I might give these to my daughter because I think they're kind of, well, that's kind of cool. The Eight of Stones is Stonehenge. 10 of Scrolls. Now, I don't know what Scrolls stands for, but I bet it's wands. That's kind of cool. 2 of Stones, obviously Pentacles. This is the Bear. Divine Child, and then at the bottom it says it equals the Hierophant. So these are cool. I guess I didn't realize how cool they were. I think they actually may have been a gift. And I guess since somebody gave me these Housewife Tarots cards, which looks like a little recipe book. Let's see, it's got the little recipe cards in here and stuff. Nice little book. Missing the 9 of Swords. So, oh well. Maybe I'll get lucky and find one. And then Karma cards. Amazing, fun to use astrology card to read your future. Includes 36 planet signs and house cards plus guidebook. Whoops. So here's the guidebook. Now these are cool. So this is what the back of them look like. Signs. And I really haven't used these either. So the sun, I guess one side it tells you to demonstrate, realize, and act like a leader. And then if it's reversed, it says the creation of, the gaining of respect for or from things brought to life or light. In the 7th house, balance, coordination, your partners. Anyway, that's interesting. I'll have to look more into that too. And then we have the Animal Messages cards. You know, I'll tell you, I spent some time in Arizona, and I really got into hanging out with these people that, well, one of these guys was a trauma healer, and he was a big influence on my life, but this one has a nice little book. But anyway, I really started to just kind of jive with the animal spirit guides. Badger. This is what the back of them looks like. They're very pretty. Unusual. Here's their orangutan. I think they spell it wrong. I don't know. Orangutan, working to live joyously, not living to work. That's what I'm talking about. Lion. There's the lion. Banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. Hey, that's what we all need to do right now in these times of COVID. Get on the phone and talk to your buddies. And then there's a reflexology card thing. I don't know where these came from. Oh, this is interesting. How to do reflexology. Outside the foot, finger pulls. Oh, these are hand massages. So, yeah, undersides of the toes. Boy, I'll tell you, my husband, you cannot touch his toes because he would, if I touched his toes, he'd probably kick me into next week. He's so sensitive about it. But maybe I can get him to do this, use these on me. And then we have, oh, we already did that animal messages. Okay, so the last one is the Tarot of Druids. You can tell I'm kind of into that old world, medieval. It's got a little book. This is the outside of them. Kind of thing. I'm an Anglophile, and this looks like they're all turned. Okay, they're all turned the wrong way. Tarot of the Druids. So this is the Two of Swords. And this also is in several different languages, like Spanish, and I think it might be Spanish and French. King of Swords. Excalibur coming out of the lake. So, now I got to figure out how to get all these back in here, or find a bigger box. So, and the only other thing in here is my little basket of pendulums that all need to be recharged, that I haven't used for a long time. I've got one under my pillow right now, but this one kind of hangs funny. I need to reset that. This one you can wear around your neck. Of course, I'm not really into wearing a pendant around my pendulum around my neck. It's wood, it's cherry. I think it's really pretty. And this one, I like this one a lot too. But all of these need to be reprogrammed. And this one, I made the chain for this one, and this crystal was given to me by one of my first boyfriends, and I made it into a pendulum. It's pretty big. See how big it is? It's really kind of heavy. And then I have a smaller crystal on another chain, and this chain is made of labradorite because I really like labradorite. And so I made this one. And then I have just a little brass one, the chain. And then this one, and this is labradorite as well, but guess what? The point broke off of it. So I don't know if it's still good. If any of you guys know anything about pendulums, let me know. And that's my treasure. Oh, did I show you this one? This one's cool. This one's good for finding things. Where's my Knight of Swords? Is it in this house? Nope. So anyway, that's my little treasure trove, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I've got to figure out how to get all this back in the box. And anyway, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.